Hi, it's Joanna with Project Broadcast, and today we are quickly going to go through a step-by-step instructional, 5 minutes or less, on a TCR or registration for a Canadian sole proprietor. Let's begin. When you're in app.projectbroadcast.com, you're going to see it on the left-hand side at the bottom above your name and phone number. If you're in the app and you don't see it, please go back to your app store and update your app. It should bring it in at that point. Let's click Begin Registration. For this specific sole proprietorship, I really want you to focus on being a single owner of a business. This could be a network marketing distributor. This could be a landscape company. This could be an Etsy store. Even if you have an EIN or a business number, since we're talking about Canada, if you don't have a corporate hierarchy or policies put into place for privacy and things like that, I want you to go ahead and pick sole proprietor, because when I think of private company, and TCR would do this the same way, you need to have corporate hierarchy in order for it to be a private company. And with a private company, there's a lot more scrutiny. So even if you have an LLC or a business number in Canada, if you don't have a corporate hierarchy within that LLC, please click sole proprietor. All right, let's keep going. Sole proprietor, continue. Country of registration, Canada. This is where you're going to put in your first and last name, your contact email. Now, your contact email, if it comes back invalid, TCR is using a third-party system to verify. If it's invalid and you know that's your email address, just go to Gmail and create a new one and just use that. This is not going anywhere after this. Street name and number, city, province or territory, and postal code. Continue. Now, this is where we've created some really great templates for you. I want you to think of in general terms what you do with your opt-ins and samples of your templates. Let's go ahead and switch this to a network marketing or social selling. Go ahead and enter in your business name in here. And then if you want to add some things, you can, but please feel free to use our template. Let's talk about opt-ins. I know with Canada, you have specific laws and legislation geared towards this, so you guys are very aware of what needs to happen here. I would definitely pick general consent at this point because it really covers all your bases. If you don't know what the Project Broadcast double opt-in feature is, then please don't pick it unless you technically use it. If you're concerned or worried about whether you should be using a double opt-in feature with Project Broadcast, then please text us before you choose this option. And lastly, web form. If you have all this information available or you recognize it, please go ahead and enter it in. But if you don't recognize any of it, I would absolutely go back to general consent. Let's talk about samples of messaging. Again, these don't have to be perfect. These just need to be generalized templates to what you do. I highly recommend choosing an e-commerce follow-up if you're network marketing or if you're in any business that does some form of follow-up, because this is something that you're going to do a lot, and it's a really good example. You can use our template, or if you have your own template, just copy and paste it in here. Secondly, if you're not doing a birthday message, we gotta chat. I would highly recommend doing a birthday message as your second sample because it is a message that gets a 98% response rate normally. It's perfect. I love it. But if not, you can pick anything else in here. Maybe you're a coach and you'd rather do a life tip or inspirational tip. Or maybe you have a lot of vendor events and you want to do event registration. That's fine. Personal cell phone number, mobile personal cell. Those are the three words I want you to think of. This is the phone you carry with you wherever you go that you play. I don't even know what people play anymore. Bejeweled? Is that even something that people play? I don't know, you guys. This is where you're consistently communicating from, is your personal cell phone. Please make sure you have this correctly input because you're going to get a text from the Campaign Registry that asks you to respond with yes. You see a little pop-up here that explains the same thing. If you have any issues with your cell phone number, just send us a quick email. We'll go through it. If you haven't had a chance to check out our FAQ, it's most likely above the link that you clicked for this. Check it out. Let us know if you have any questions. And we really appreciate you making sure this could happen. Click submit, handle it. If it fails, contact us and we'll handle it. All right, you guys, we'll chat soon.